A little bit of a shorter video today, but make sure to subscribe to the channel for more analysis similar to this. You might be wondering why Aer Lingus changed their iconic green livery to a Eurowhite scheme, something which a lot of people described as looking quite bland. The main reason for the change was quite simple. Following the aviation trend of modernizing airlines with new logos, came new livery designs as well. We have to look at the likes of Lufthansa, Aviation, and many more that all recently changed their aircraft to match Eurowhite liveries, and Aviation completely rebranded like Aer Lingus. Now, Eurowhite, I've already mentioned it before, but if you're unaware, it's a term used to describe liveries that are mostly white with a minimal amount of branding on the rear of the aircraft, and typically the fuselage only will have the main decal of the airline's name or logo. Firstly, let's look at the economics of this decision. Having a plane painted in dark green on top causes more wear on the aircraft body, which could potentially require a little more maintenance to be completed throughout the aircraft's life with the operator, as darker colours take in more light than they reflect. This means that the aircraft body is more prone to also being hotter, and causes strain on the body as well as the air conditioning systems inside the aircraft that have to work harder to achieve the same level of cooling. It's the reason why we see many people opt for white colour cars instead of darker ones if they're in warmer climates. Another quite simple reason is money. As a business, saving a few bucks here and there can actually sound pretty attractive to airlines. Eurowhite schemes are the perfect candidate to achieve this, as they are very simple to paint, and as the aircraft body is almost all white with just a few pieces of branding, executives believe it also looks pretty modern in today's branding standards, which has seen a shift to logos being more simplified and not having as much detail. Secondly, we need to also take a look at the age of the old livery that prompted a change, even though this point doesn't apply to all airline liveries, as some from a time period can still look smart even in today's age and would be labelled as iconic and almost too hard to change. Say British Airways or Singapore Airlines and maybe Qantas, the old Aer Lingus livery was introduced in 1996, which now is quite a long time ago, and back then livery trends were different. This meant that as time went on, the livery may to some have looked more tired. And while very much subjective, you'll have people that will argue that the old Aer Lingus livery, that being the full green body, has not aged as well, and it also received minimal updates along the way. And the livery was replaced in 2019 with now what we can see as the current one, which is a more modern simplification of an existing livery that still at its very core keeps key elements there. What do you think though? Was the Aer Lingus livery change a good decision? Or should they have settled for a different livery design? Do you potentially feel it's a case of it needed updating, but the direction that they headed towards was relatively bland and uninspiring? Make sure to let me know down below in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Everyone here at GlobeTrotting very much appreciates the support, and we look forward to you joining us next time for much more analysis.
And we'll fly.